What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome to today's installment of Renegades Reviews. I am the Renegade J.J. Williams, here to bring you my thoughts on the final installment of the Prequel Trilogy, Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, released on May 19th of 2005 internationally. Revenge of the Sith is the final chapter of the prequel saga. 3 years after the onset of the Clone Wars, the noble Jedi Knights are spread out across the galaxy, leading a massive clone army in the war against the Separatists. After Chancellor Palpatine is kidnapped, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi and his former Padawan Anakin Skywalker are dispatched to eliminate the evil General Grievous. Meanwhile, Anakin's friendship with the Chancellor arouses suspicion in the Jedi Order, and dangerous to the Jedi himself. With the sinister Sith Lord Darth Sidious unveils a plot to take over the galaxy, the fate of Anakin, the Jedi Order, and the entire galaxy is at stake. Upon his return, Anakin Skywalker's wife, Padme Amidala, is pregnant, but he is having visions of her dying in childbirth. Anakin ultimately turns his back on the Jedi, thus completing his journey to the dark side and his transformation into Darth Vader. Obi-Wan must then face his former apprentice in a ferocious lightsaber duel on the fiery world of Mustafar. This one brought back Ewan McGregor, Natalie Portman, Hayden Christensen as Obi-Wan, Padme, and Anakin respectively, Ian McDiarmid as Palpatine, Samuel L. Jackson as Mace Windu, Christopher Lee as Count Dooku, Anthony Daniels, Kenny Baker, and Frank Oz as C-3PO, R2-D2, and Yoda. We also had Jimmy Smits, Peter Mayhew, and Ahmed Best all reprise their roles of Senator Bail Organa, Chewbacca, and Jar Jar Binks. And James Earl Jones, of course, as the voice of Darth Vader once the transformation to machine has been completed. By and large, Revenge of the Sith is the best of the prequel trilogy. It's the most intense. It's the most dark. You know, the lightsaber duel between Anakin and Obi-Wan is just something to see, because the tension has been building between the two since Attack of the Clones. You know, Anakin has always been this hotshot, cocky, arrogant Jedi Padawan who has felt that he is better than his mentor and even those on the council. You know, when we get Execute Order 66 in the middle of the Clone Wars, and all of the clone soldiers turn their back on the Jedis and start executing them, again, it is just a sight to be held, because the way that it is executed, such drama, is just mind-blowing. And then Anakin goes batshit crazy once again, taking out the younglings. After he has already pledged his allegiance to Darth Sidious, because he feels that the Jedis are evil, he just goes crazy and kills the younglings, because Order 66 is to wipe out all the Jedis. And just like he had done with the Sand People in Attack of the Clones, you've got to annihilate the youth. That way they can't breed and create more Jedis. In this movie, we also get the story and the legend of Darth Plagueis the Wise, a man who could manipulate midichlorians to create life. My question to you out there listening is, Is Darth Plagueis Anakin's father? Think about it. We all know that Shmi Skywalker had no husband. Not until she was sold to Klieg Lars, the moisture farmer, and married him. Anakin was conceived by the midichlorians, by Immaculate Conception. Could Darth Plagueis have manipulated the midichlorians to create Anakin Skywalker? Was Anakin not a creation from the beginning? And then, of course, we all know how he gets all but killed on Mustafar in the lightsaber battle. The lava engulfs him and burns him to where he is almost unrecognizable. And Sidious comes and collects his body, takes him, constructs the Vader suit, and at the same time that Padme is giving birth to Luke and Leia, Anakin is being reborn as Darth Vader. Very interesting and well done the way they did that, to where both were being born at the same time. What do you guys think of Revenge of the Sith? Let me know. Leave your thoughts in the comment box below as always. Tweet them to me at ROWJJWilliams. And from here on out is where things are going to get interesting, because as you can see, I've been going in order of the timeline. So there's going to be a couple of breaks in between the next trilogy because there were other things released and aired that fall within those timelines. For example, between A New Hope and The Empire Strikes Back was the Star Wars Holiday Special. I'm going to review that. I'm also going to review the 2 Ewok movies that were released post Return of the Jedi, but in the timeline take place between Empire and Jedi. So those are going to be thrown in there between Empire and Jedi. All of these things come into you as we continue our countdown to the Awakening, building that momentum to The Force Awakens. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Renegades Reviews right here on the Casa D18 Studios channel. And until tomorrow, when I begin the original trilogy with Episode 4, A New Hope, I am the Renegade JJ Williams. I look forward to talking to each and every one of you once again tomorrow, and may the Force be with you.